This segment of the news is brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office.
In this week's court report, the local man arrested after police received a report of an adult male soliciting a minor female for prostitution was in district court Friday and now has 2 upcoming proceedings on the same day. Robert M. Pearson apparently has an extensive criminal history and received this new alleged charge while already on bail during district court proceedings. The suspect is facing charges including sex trafficking, soliciting a child for prostitution, and being a habitual criminal. In this most recent case, Pearson allegedly offered a juvenile victim $1,000 if she would agree to have sex with him, but she declined. That's when Pearson reportedly asked the juvenile, who's a family member of the suspect's friend, if she knew someone 16 to 18 who would have sex with Pearson for $5,000. According to reports, the juvenile declined all offers of sex for money. During Pearson's formal arraignment in Justice Court, the court denied Pearson's public defender's request for an OR release and ordered the defendant to be remanded into custody. Pearson now has an arraignment scheduled March 31st for the sex trafficking charge, and he also has a sentencing for a visual charge or porn March 31st, also in district court. Also scheduled, but was a no-show in district court Friday, Jose Bautista, the Pahrump teacher's aide who was rearrested after more sexual misconduct allegations following a previous similar arrest. Bautista is facing a laundry list of charges, including sexual conduct by school employee and/or teacher with student, abuse, neglect, or endangerment of a child, sexual assault, offer, attempt, or commission of unauthorized acts relating to controlled substance first offense, open or gross lewdness, attempted sexual assault, and attempt by school employee or volunteer in position of authority age 21 or older to engage in sexual conduct with pupil age 16 or 17. In October, a female Pahrump Valley High School student made sexual assault allegations against Bautista, and back in September, similar claims were made. Bautista's arraignment is now set for March 17th. District Court notes that Bautista has had no contact with his attorney, but no bench warrant was issued yet because presiding parties are waiting until the defendant's next court date. Dominic Arcangelo Coco, the man accused of armed robbery at the Green Valley Grocery on East Highway 372, who had his case take an unusual route in the court system by having his case dismissed in district court, then sent back down to justice court, was back in district court Friday. Coco previously told the state he did not commit the crime he's accused of and supposedly identified the real alleged perpetrator who robbed Green Valley Grocery's cash register. Coco's case was originally dismissed in district court without prejudice back on May 25, 2016, but on Friday, Coco had an arraignment in district court continued to March 31st due to an error in paperwork. This has been your court report. I'm Eunette Gentry for News 46.
Thanks, Eunette. 2 lawmakers are sponsoring bills in the Nevada Legislature that would prevent high schools from beginning before 9 a.m. Assembly Bill 166 would mandate that high schools start no earlier than 9 a.m. and define the school day as not earlier than 7:30 a.m. or later than 8 a.m. for elementary schools, not earlier than 8:15 or later than 8:45 for junior high schools, and not earlier than 9 a.m. or later than 9:30 for high schools. There is another bill being considered, Assembly Bill 225, which is a less restrictive choice. Both bills reflect a consensus among some experts that adolescents have different sleep patterns than younger children or older adults and perform better academically and in other ways if they start their day later. According to a study, biological research shows that circadian rhythms shift during the teen years, pushing boys and girls to stay up later at night and sleep later in the morning. The phase shift, driven by a change in melatonin in the brain, begins around age 13, gets stronger by age 15 and 16, and peaks at ages 17, 18, or 19.
And Nevada lawmakers are looking at some options of copying the Affordable Care Act policies into state law. One of the items they are considering is a law that says all employees with a staff of 50 or more already must provide a private place and reasonable break time for workers to extract breast milk. They also are looking at the word clean place be added to that law. Opponents to Assembly Bill 113 are primarily concerned clean will be too strictly defined. Other states are also attempting to take parts of the healthcare options bill on the state level as Republicans inch toward a plan to eliminate or replace portions of it. And stay tuned to News 46. We'll be right back after this break.